Hey, y'all know what just came to my mind? Whatever did we do with the Cake Twins after they left their old murder case business? And we promised to, take care of that or something for Miss Cake?
I think so. Did anyone here not totally forget about that by any chance?
Nope,
I hadn't even memorized it, to be honest.
Full for pilot.
Well, that's good. So much for finding 'em a good home, y'all. For all we know, them twins could still be sitting in their apartment waiting for someone to show up.
Well, if that's the case, then I think it would be best to just leave things be. What? It's been weeks by now. No way they would still be alive. And unlike my counterpart, I do actually still feel just the slightest bit uncomfortable with the thought of babies that died of starvation.
Yeah. You do make sense, Rarity. After all, Mrs. Cake and us as a deputy were the only ones who ever knew about this wish. So if we all stay silent about it, nothing's gonna link their deaths back to us.
Holy shit, okay, now I gotta intervene. Originally, I wanted to wait and see how far you guys would take this horrific scenario, but you crossed the line so quickly I hardly could react.
Hey, we're just trying to cover our asses in case we actually did let those infants die. I could do without jail time, thank you very much.
Why, good, because none of you would need to go to jail. Or didn't you wonder why I didn't join in your denying choir? Not really, I just thought you missed your cue. Well, in any case, the Cake Twins aren't dead. They're alive and well looked after. I saw to that.
Oh, you did? Phew, that is relieving, Pinky. Good job. Now we are all good people who keep their promises after all.
What do you mean, you all? I'm the only one who even remembered.
Vulva, but we're a team, Pinky. The same way you share the blame for every fuck-up of ours, we share in the glory of our good deeds. It's a give and take.
Yeah, only that just one side is always taking and... I'm not even gonna bother.
Probably for the best. So anyways, how'd it go with them twins? They doing alright?
Yeah, did they find a good home by now? Did you, adopt them? What's up?
Nah, I didn't adopt them, though I did offer that, to be honest. Child Services, however, told me that they first wanted to check every other relative they had left before taking a stranger into consideration. Besides, they also directly declined my offer with the remark that I wouldn't really be fit to raise two young babies responsibly. They must have confused me with my show character, but be real, girls, out of all of us, I'm by far the best option for a new family.
Well, yeah, but the competition also wasn't really that fierce. So I guess they ended up someplace else. They didn't send them to the orphanage, did they?
No, they didn't. The twins were sent to the Paterlon, Mina and Stern in Peoplesville. Peoplesville? What the fuck kind of name is that?
And from the sound of it, I'd guess it's the mirror of Equestria's Ponyville.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, but you gotta admit that name sounds weird as fuck compared to Ponyville. Even if it's basically the same thing.
I guess it's a metal being used to.
Yes, but wait, what was the name of that aunt again? Mean and Stern?
No, her first name is Mina. The N is for Natalie. And her last name is Stern.
So they send the twins to a woman who's literally called Stern. Well, that child is gonna suck from now on.
Don't be so presumptuous, Twilight. Stern might be her name, but from what I've heard, she actually seems to really like children. There are some rumors about her, though, that she might have an affair with her lawyer. And her little dachshund is so overfed that he can't even walk anymore and has to roll on a skateboard. I, for one, I ever think she just means well. I'm sure they'll be fine.
If you say so. Cool, then now we can check the Cake Twins of our list and completely forget about them.
Twilight.
Hey, Sunset. Just in time, we were just
You
finished with
fucking
our
bitch!
Hey, what gifts?
You wanna maybe have a guess who I ran into yesterday?
Krabby the Clown?
No! My boyfriend, Stan, in fact a person. He isn't dead, you fucking asshole! You lied to me! Why the fuck would you lie about him dying? I was devastated! You better have a good fucking explanation for that, you cunt!
Alright, fine. I just couldn't take it anymore, okay? First Fluttershy constantly has to rub it into my face how happy she is with Dan, and how often they do it and shit. And then you also come along and just casually reveal that you found a new boyfriend, just like that. all the while I'm still fucking alone. It was just so unfair.
Wow. And that's your reason for making me think the boy I love has died. You are one twisted god, Twilight.
Yeah, it's really easy to judge me from where you're standing, all of you. You have no idea what it's like, being the only virgin here. You think I chose to be asexual?
Hey, hold on, I'm the asexual one here. You're just unlucky. I mean, the fact alone that you want to lose your virginity kinda suggests that you're definitely not an ace.
Fine, then I'm not asexual, but still, do you have any idea how frustrating it is having to see all of you be content with your lives? Fluttershy, you've got Dan, Sunset has standard vector person, Rainbow Dash is just sleeping around the whole soccer team, Pinky doesn't need anyone, and AJ gave up on relationships ages ago to go her own way and pursue monetary success.
Hey, what can I say? Gotta stick to that Sigma grind set. But you know what your problem is, Twy? Y'all only ever do one thing, and that's whine about it. But when's the last time you even put yourself out there? Ain't no one just gonna walk up to you and ask you out. That ain't how it works anymore. Have you ever tried Tinder or something?
Tinder? No, thank you. Tinder's just for the real desperate losers who can't find anyone else normally. Don't say a word. I realized the irony of that last one.
Come on, what you gotta lose, eh? Here, I'll even let you use my phone for it. I got the app installed already from back when I was still stuck in that rigged system. I even made you a profile already.
You what? How dare you? Oh, this guy looks actually pretty nice.
Okay, now we got her a little distracted. Tell me something, Sunset. If your boyfriend ain't actually been dead, then where was he? And why couldn't you reach him when you tried it?
Oh, well, that's, truth be told, that was actually kind of my mistake. You see, in that moment, I was so panicked that I totally forgot I had his number in my contact list, so instead I went to type it in normally. And in my rush, I must have mistyped it. I put a 2 in place of a 5, but I only realized that way later. And the days after that sketch, I spent mostly at home, by myself, mourning my loss. Ironically, that itself also contributed to my ongoing misbelief because since I didn't want to see or talk to anyone, I turned off my phone. But then yesterday, it suddenly knocks at my door and I hear that familiar voice. And wouldn't you know it, Stan, a vector person, was just standing there, asking me why I hadn't picked up the phone the last days. Needless to say, the first thing I did was embrace him and not let go for a solid minute. And while I was at it, I gave him a piece of my mind about him just disappearing on me.
Well, since he came back, I'm sure there's a logical explanation for it, right?
Indeed. He had left Canada to go to faraway Vale in order to visit the only genuine silversmith left in all of Equestria.
Anthrostria.
Ah, no, fuck off. Anyway, he wanted to have to make a silver necklace for me with an engraved plate in the middle. You see, it reads both our initials.
Ah, that's so romantic. I think.
Huh? What the hell's up with you again? What are you so mad about?
Nah, I'm trying to take a good profile pic from my Tinder. Yeah, I can't believe my eyes. Why do I blink in every picture?
Hey, Mate 7, what's up?
Huh? Oh, hi.
Addie. Now, I might be wrong, but I don't think I ever seen you before. What's the name, fella?
Well, my name's Zeke. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Zeke. I'm Twilight, or Sideway if you want that. That's also fine too. Hi.
Hi there. Now I'm gonna cut to the chase. I wanted to ask you out if maybe this year you also wanted to partake in the anniversary festivities.
Anniversary?
Yeah. Ever since the Equestria TV show ended, and therefore our counterpart series as well, our city has been hosting an anniversary celebration every year on the day the last special aired. Every year on November 2nd. After all, the Equestria Girls movies and shows were the thing that brought our world interdimensional recognition and fame. And they also brought us magic, which in itself is just awesome, you know what I mean?
Oh, you a fan of magic?
Sure, magic's cool.
Hey, then there, check this out then.
Whoa! You got magical powers? I mean, I knew you were using them in the movies and so on, but I thought that was just special effects. But you actually have magic inside you. That's so cool.
Thanks.
No, my Halblang, it isn't that cool. In any case, it's not special. I mean, each one of us has got magic inside of her. No big deal.
No, I'm the only one who's got actual magic with levitating shit and all. What you all got, I'd say it's more superpowers.
Had the hazard of angering half of the internet, but ain't superpowers also some kind of magic?
Whoa, oh fuck no, you did not open that can of worms. Nobody here say a thing to it. We're not gonna indulge in this polarizing topic.
Because this wouldn't be the first time that Roboto shied away from just talking about the most absurd shit.
I for 1 second, Rainbow Dash. We're running out of runtime, and I wanted to ask you something, Zeke. I suppose you're also going to that fest, but no offense, I don't recall you being a part of the cast.
None taken, 'cause I wasn't. But I'm gonna be the +1 of one of the stars.
Oh, a +1. So you're going there with your girlfriend, I guess.
No, not with a girlfriend. Actually, I don't have a girlfriend even, but rather I'm going
I'll
with
say go with a baddie of yours.
Then not quite, you see, actually he's
Wait
my...
a fucking minute, I just came to realize something. How come we weren't invited to that anniversary?
I don't know. My partner got his invite via mail, so I'd assumed every prominent cast member got one.
Well, I for one did not receive anything. Did you girls?
Hey, what's with that shifty look on your face, Twilight? You're hiding something.
Alright, fine, I might have gotten an invitation for that. Actually, I got the invites for all 7 of us. The past 3 times.
What? You mean they've been sending you our invitations ever since 2020? Why have we never once heard anything of that?
Yeah, well, you see, I kinda didn't really feel like going, so I just threw them away. In hindsight, I should have maybe told you about it, though. My bad.
You're bad. Well, thank you for being so upright about it, Twilight. Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? You can't just go and make such a decision for 6 other people without even telling us.
For real, why in the hell did you do that?
Because sometimes people just make mistakes, okay? I just wasn't thinking it through. But what difference does it make even? It's not like any of you'd want to go, or is it?
Well, maybe so, but it still would have been nice to decide for ourselves not to go, you know?
Alright, but this year you did hear about it beforehand. So we're cool now, right?
No, Twilight. Us two, we're still a long fucking way from being cool after what you did in the last sketch.
I said I'm sorry. What else do you want to hear?
How about showing some genuine remorse maybe for lying about my boyfriend dying?
I am very remorsefulness, seriously.
Alright, I guess a Cartman cord will have to do. For now.
Good. Thanks, Sunset. Zeke, I was wondering if you'd maybe like to go to the amusement park this weekend.
The amusement park?
Yeah, why not? Eat some candy, ride the Ferris wheel, a roller coaster. What do you say?
Well, that sure sounds like a good time, Twilight. Yeah, why not? We'll go there. On Saturday, I think we can make the time.
Yeah, good. Sounds good. Around 7 p.m.?
Sure, we'll be there. Until then, Twilight. Nice day, everybody. Bye.
Okay. Until then, bye. You know what, girls? Maybe I do give it to you after all.